Yami! Ray? Yami asked me. Sensei. Ray. Atogani. Ray. Folks, as planned, we are having a trip to the Air Force Base at 2 p.m. sharp. I hope we'll all be punctual. Thank you.
Yeah. Come on.
Quick move, sir.
There you go.
Sir, the algebraic assignment.
Calm, Jonathan. Come on. See, look, I admire your zeal and enthusiasm.
Yes,
but it's time for everything, okay? I mean, anyway.
All right, okay, so let me say something somehow.
Well, see, we'll catch you at 2 then.
Sure.
Can I have a lift, sir?
Come on, jump in.
Sir, you see, the assignment, I had to divide Pythagoras by 3. You know, looking at the gradient under which the angle was. No, sir, it's very important that I get to have the, what? Because I need.
Sun City, the light licks the park and we see clearly, 'cause the shadows in the dark could not be friendly. Sun City.
But take your time.
What be the matter?
Banku and okra soup at 7 o'clock in the morning. Won't it dull your senses?
Are you a nutritionist?
This is common sense. Plain common sense.
My friend, get away from here. What? You know, we'll give you, go chop. Go.
Ora.
Get away. Go chop. Go chop.
Sun City. Not everyone will have the chance to shine so bright. It doesn't mean we shoot fire, shine your light, show your might. Sun City, Sun City, Sun City. Shine your light.
Darling, sweetheart. Ain't you rising too much?
Mind your own business.
You know, it's not good to pour your heart to a man like that. He might take you for granted. You should rather wait for him to come to you.
Look who is talking. After all you did just to get Percy.
Okay. Next time, I will keep my mouth shut.
That will be the day.
Hey, Charlie. It's almost time for the practice lesson. Let's go.
Coming a minute.
Sun City, Sun City. Oh, Sun City. Shine your light.
What at all is happening to the youth of today? Breaking school blocks and burning computers. What at all is happening?
The world is changing, old man. The dynamic nature of things dictates so.
You mean the dynamic nature of things implies the world to tend to this present level of avarice, greed, and plain profanery?
Far from it. The near chaos that exists in the world today is the fruit of the blatant injustices and blasphemous contradictions prevalent. Who are the main culprits? The so-called leaders, the adults, who should know better. So the children copy. You know, the sins of the fathers shall be wrought onto the children.
What?
Basic geometry. The individual, government, and state must work in perfect trinity.
That's great, Jonathan Jagler.
Yes. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed.
Excuse me, a graphic and independent, please. Mr. Philosopher, I can see you are in your element, eh?
I don't understand his philosophy.
And how is that?
He was trying to defend the present state of youth indiscipline.
A case of miscommunication, perhaps. I was just putting things into context. Take this. Who is indisciplined? The politician who talks by heart? Or student who is insolent to a teacher? Are we talking here about the sufferer who lives in sinful opulence? Or a student who mounts a roadblock? Let's not talk about the policeman who takes a bribe. Or a driver who overspeeds. Who is indisciplined in this matter?
In that case, indiscipline is pervasive. And not limited to only the youth.
Exactly the point I was trying to make. The great Newton said, action and reaction are equal and opposite.
Now I get him. At first, the scientific talk was too much.
To achieve perfect equilibrium, the intellectual, attitudinal, and psychomotor must work in perfect harmony.
Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this morning? Before we continue our discourses on comparative advantage, I want us to deliberate on this topic a while. Now, what are some of the factors that make Ghana a good point into West Africa? Yes.
The abundance of skilled professionals.
Who'll take that? Yes, Miss Kusi.
A peaceful country with hospitable people.
Sir, I think I would dispute that fact on the basis that it's subjective.
Interesting point, Percy. But I still want to agree with Jacqueline. You know, a place is classified to be peaceful depending on some measurable and quantifiable indicators. You're talking about wars, crime rates, human rights abuses, etc., etc., etc. You know, so you can do a comparative study to really find out whether Ghana is the most peaceful in the sub-region.
But sir, has there been any such surveys?
Not in a comprehensive manner, you know, but works by organizations like UNESCO, UN, Interpol, Amnesty International gives us a fair idea.
Sir, what about the assertion that Ghanaians are hospitable? Can that be quantified as well?
That is difficult, but yes, under a qualitative test. You know, perceptions are very important here, you know. I must really remind you about that. Okay, now let's talk about this one. What are the disincentives? Yes.
Number 1 on the list would be inadequate infrastructure. That is airports, seaports, good roads, and telecommunications.
That's your answer.
Place your lamp on the table for us to see. Sun City, Sun City. Let your light shine on every land and sea. Sun City, Sun City.
Amatia. Where? Gentlemen, how could you?
Why? So I don't come bore me this morning, no.
He has no sense of shame as well. What a waste of taxpayers' money. I mean, I got done on the library. Balaka.
Brother, watch your tongue, oh. Watch your tongue.
Wait till I start paying tax. I'll return to this school and discipline laggards like you.
Crazy. You know the learning I learned from my room way small, sleep can't catch me for a year.
Sun City, Sun City. Let your light touch every herb and plant. Sun City, Sun City. Oh, give us the sweet fragrance of.
Hello, Doc. Yes, sir. Is our excursion to the Air Force Base coming on as planned?
Definitely.
Okay, sir. I didn't know you were such a military kind of a person.
You know, the military is one of the greatest establishments by man, you know, and we need to staff it with men and women of high caliber.
The crane, the la crane, the finest.
It's only thus that democracy will be given a solid bedrock. My aim is to give you brides, young and women, an insight into the military via the Air Force.
Splendid agenda. Yeah, man.
We try.
I'm impressed, sir. Highly impressed.
Well then, run off and I'll see you later.
Okay,
Take
sir.
care.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Would we be flying at 65,000 above sea level in the air bombers?
Folks, the trip we are about to embark on is of immense importance. The Air Force gives the cutting edge to the armed forces. Discipline, competence, skill is some of the important catchphrases. For those of you who wish to join up in the Air Force in later time, this would give you a first-hand knowledge. For those who would serve in other leadership roles, this would be a servant knowledge for you. Ninoy?
Yeah, I think Dr. Agri has said it all, but let me just add a few words. As we go, please let us comport ourselves very well. 2, let's ask a lot of questions. Intelligent questions, not silly ones. Huh?
Okay. Can we get on board? Thank you. I'll get out, let's go.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Of the major components of the aircraft in our previous lesson. Today, sit up. Good afternoon, madam. Sit easy.
This is the Taekwondo group from Sun Cities. They are here on an excursion and they want to see what happens here. Could you please tell them what goes on here?
Please, you are welcome. This is MMEC class, the final stage of it. Here we learn generally about aircraft, the principles governing the aircraft operation. So this is the final stage of it. Today we are learning about the wing of the aircraft, how to have the aircraft take off.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to hangar number 1 of Air Force Base, Accra, where we service our helicopters and our marquee aircrafts. Here we have the Alouette 3 aircraft manufactured in France, and it's a light transport helicopter used for light transport, medevacs, disaster management, and carrying of VIPs. Its seating capacity is 6.
Including the pilots, huh?
Including the pilots, 6. Currently, there is a work going on by our technicians. They are fixing a tank, a fuel tank, which got unserviceable, and we removed one from a serviceable one. That's what they are doing at the moment.
What is its main capacity, the fuel capacity?
About its endurance about 3 hours, and then fuel quantity about 650 liters.
What kind of jet fuel would you use to power this scientific craft? From a reconnaissance mission from here to a place like Sefiu or so. Yeah.
It uses Jet A1 fuel. Then it has an endurance of about 3 hours, and from here to Sefiu also it's about 2 hours. And we have fuel dumped in strategic positions, so it can take fuel for its return journey.
Hello. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yes, my name is Maxwell Nagai, is written out here boldly.
Yes,
And
sir. It's an honor.
thank you. And I happen to be the commander of the helicopters. I'm privileged to have you with us today. I just want to give you a small brief about the helicopter, and then after that, I'll give you a short trip. Okay? Now, the helicopter out here is called AB412. It's an Augusta Bell 412. The mother company is in Texas, Textron Helicopters. But this one was made on the license at the Augusta factory in Italy.
Hey guys, we have a chopper ride.
Right!
I hope so, I really hope so. Hey, what is it?
Sir, fear of heights.
Oh.
Sir, yeah.
Come on, take a rest.
Chicken, big mouth. Come on,